Sorry for the crazy. Okay. Blurp. Should have done this before I hit record, right? Wouldn't that be a fun idea? Okay. I'm done zhuzhing. There we go. Alright. Hey guys. I owe you guys an update, don't I? I'm 33 weeks now, and haven't done an update since I was like 20 weeks, so long overdue. Sorry if I'm like seriously brain fogged right now, so this might be like a terrible idea to try to film right now. My house is completely locked. Yeah, it's the day after election day. I didn't sleep last night. I tried really hard, and first of all, I stayed up later than I was supposed to, and then when I finally gave up and said, okay, I need to go to sleep, I had like nightmares the entire night. And really not looking for a political debate. So if you want to make comments about that, you could just probably not do that. I'm just letting you know when my brain is working like half today, if that. I was supposed to go work out this morning, and I was like, no, I feel like really upset and like weird, like my whole body hurts, like almost like a hangover kind of thing. And obviously when you're pregnant, you need to make sure you get sleep. So I'm about to go take a nap after I film this, so hopefully this doesn't take too long. Anyway, so what do I want to talk about? So we had our 20-week scan, and he looked absolutely perfect, and I can say it's a boy. Having a boy now. So you guys saw the gender reveal, and we are naming him Silas, and yeah, we're really excited. Everyone's really happy. I don't know that Sadie necessarily cares either way. Like, I don't know if she cared if she had a brother or a sister. I don't even know if she realizes that she's about to be a sister at all. Like, cause she's 2.5, so her world's about to change big time. But I think she's excited whenever we talk about the baby, and she sees my belly getting bigger and all that stuff. And yeah, so anyways, on the scan, he was totally healthy and gorgeous, and just measuring again with the due date of December 26th. So that's kind of the one I've been going by, but that's kind of like based on his size and not really not really based on like our estimated conception. So anyways, there's like a few days. There's the other due date is New Year's Eve. So I don't know which one I'm going by. I guess we'll just see when he's born, and that's that. And then I have to say, this pregnancy, I kept waiting for my energy to come back and for my, my eating to kind of just feel normal, my appetite and everything, and I never really got that second trimester boost like I have the first two times. Or maybe, Jack's pregnancy was so long ago I don't even really remember, to be honest. But I feel like I did get a little break from like the, first trimester stuff before the third trimester stuff sat in with Sadie. Yeah, I've been super duper sleepy this time, and I feel like I was really tired and had to nap a lot with Jack's pregnancy too, so I have no idea if it's like, maybe I just like make bigger boys and that just takes it out of me more. Maybe it's like a hormonal thing. Maybe it's a total coincidence. I don't know. But I just have been super tired. I've needed to take a nap, at least once a day. And I just haven't had like a ton of motivation. I'm waiting for nesting to kick in. If you can see my background, my house is kind of screwed right now. And honestly, it's like that level of screwed where it's like a good solid 2 hours of work would just knock it out, and it would be like pretty much spotless. And I have some other projects like nesting. Like I want to go and purge through closets and organize and do that kind of stuff too. But I'm just trying to keep up with like the basics. Like we're talking dishes, laundry, getting toys put away, and counters wiped down, and all that fun stuff. So I'm really kind of hoping I get that motivation soon, because I've got 7 weeks or less, or more could be. I think 7 weeks is a good amount of time to expect. But I guess so third babies, they say, are wild cards, and yeah. Wow, I just had a brain fart moment. I don't even know what I'm saying. I'm seriously in a fog right now. It's the weirdest feeling when your brain just is not functioning. anyways, so yeah, my appetite did start to come back, but like, I don't know, I don't really have cravings, and I don't, like, I hit a certain point in the day where I'm just not very hungry and I don't want to eat after that, or I'm just kind of like running out of room now too, so that's the other issue. Mm. So I have to really be careful about like having smaller meals more frequently, and then not trying to like catch up on all my calories all at once, because I've done that once. I get like my Chipotle little burrito bowl, my little with like the vegan sofritas, and so good. And yeah, I'll just go for it. Sometimes I try to like finish the whole thing at once. I'm just like, wow, why did I do that? And then I'm just full for the rest of the day, and it's not good. So, let's see what else. I started having Braxton Hicks, I think around 22, 24 weeks. Yeah, I did. Which I think was the earliest of any of my pregnancies that I've had them. And pretty consistently every single night I get them. And then in the last like few weeks, they've felt more almost like early labor contractions. They're not painful at all, but labor I wouldn't say was actually very painful for me until like the last maybe hour or so, is when things actually felt, intense enough for me to be like, whoa, I'm having a baby, okay. At least last time. And so, yeah, I don't know if my gauge is really that accurate. I've been working out still, which is fun, and it's really kind of just for my energy level, because I feel like the coffee and the caffeine, that just doesn't do anything for me, except make it hard for me to sleep. And so the only thing that actually gives me like a little bit of like a burst of energy and motivation is like that couple hours after my workout. So I've been doing that. I'll work out. I've been working out 5 to 6 days a week, but the last couple of weeks, if I've had like a really bad night of sleeping, like not getting enough sleep, then I'll take the day off the next day, because it's just like days like today, it's just not happening. I have started my Hypnobabies. I started that, I think I'm on 28 weeks, but I've been kind of flaky with it up until like the last couple of weeks. Are you okay? Meow. Why are we okay? I don't know what my cat is meowing at. Oh yeah, Hypnobabies, doing that whole thing. And yeah, I'm really excited to have this baby, and I'm really excited to meet him, and I'm excited to I kind of hope he comes like a couple days before Christmas, because I think that'd be really fun to have like him for the holidays, just relaxing and not being pregnant. And yeah, I feel really bad saying that. I feel like this is my last pregnancy, and I just kind of want it to be over with. Yeah, don't take that as, I mean, I know a lot of people who have struggled with getting pregnant and like fertility issues. They don't like to hear women complain about pregnancy, and so I'm not like trying to, but I'm really like, I just want to meet him. I just want to hold him. I just want to be like past this whole part of pregnancy. And I've been, I've been pretty lucky in my, sorry, there's like squirrels bopping around out there. I should probably not stare at them. I should start you guys. I've been lucky with my pregnancies, and I don't know if it's like, just a thing. I'm a tall lady, and I have a long torso, and so even with, maybe a little bit larger than average baby, I can carry them pretty comfortably. But yeah, I think I've just been, I don't know, maybe it's the fact that I feel like I've been pregnant for a whole year, because I kind of have been. It was a year ago that we conceived the first month we started trying, and then I miscarried that one, and then I got pregnant again, and then that one I lost pretty early too. So, but yeah, I just feel like I've either been pregnant or in the 2-week wait, or just trying for an entire year now, and it's just, it's kind of a lot. It's kind of a lot, wears on you over time. And I think I'm just ready. I'm ready to have my family completed and to be done with this chapter of my life, even though I know for a fact I'm going to miss it. I'm trying to document it as best as I can to look back on it, especially like, the belly and the way my body is right now, because you forget very quickly what it's like to carry a child in your body. For better or worse, there's there's the whole amnesia aspect, which, you know, I think kicks in for a reason, makes people want to have more babies because they forget all the hard parts of it. But the only weird symptom that I've had this time that I haven't had any other pregnancy is that I've got my spleen. I've got spleen pain. Like, how random is that? And my doctor has not been able to figure out the cause of it. All we know is that it's enlarged, and I knew it was my spleen. First of all, I knew it was because I had mono when I was, I think, 15. So we're talking like 15 years ago. I felt the pain in the exact same area, and when I had mono, my doctor at the time had, you know, felt, and he's like, "Whoa, your spleen's like huge," which is like a symptom of having mono. And so I was just like, I felt it, and it's like the weirdest pain to describe. It's like burning, numb, tingly towards the surface of my skin, but kind of like, depending on where Silas is in my, you know, uterus, or like if he's kicking it or putting pressure on it, or I'm like laying on it weird, it can be like a really sharp pain. And it's been kind of constant, you know, varying levels of pain over the last like 2 or 3 weeks. So I went and got checked out. I got an abdominal ultrasound just for that, like just to check on my organs, not the baby, on Monday. And they weren't able to see very much except that my spleen was a little bit enlarged, but still like in the normal range, whatever the hell that means. And I feel like it is going down, but it's like I can feel like these really weird nodules, and I took a pen and I like circled them because I need to go have my midwife see if she can feel them. But there's like these hard little lumps. Here, I'll show you guys. You guys see the pen's worn off. But yeah, this is where it feels like there's like almost little, you guys know when you're sick and you have those lymph nodes in your throat? It feels like that, except where my spleen is, so I don't know. And I'm trying not to Google it because, like, not a good idea to get myself all freaked out. And your spleen's like one of those organs that's actually pretty important. Like, it serves a function, and you can, you know, live without it, obviously, but like you're going to be immune compromised your whole life, and yeah, so it's not like, you know, an extra just organ that's there for funsies. You kind of need it. Anyway, if you guys have any questions, please let me know. I'll probably do like 1 or 2 more updates, or I'll do labor progression updates as we get closer to, you know, that whole time. But right now, there's nothing really exciting going on. Like I said, I'm 33 weeks, and I'm in that weird, like, super pregnant stage, but not ready to have a baby stage because it would be premature. And yeah, we need to wait a few more weeks before we can start even going to that frame of mind. But yeah, I'll show you guys the belly. Oh, and I do plan on filming the birth, and yeah, so first we'll show you the shirt down. I feel like maybe he started to drop, and I maybe, I don't know, it's hard. My rib cage is actually right up here once you get all this boob situation out of the way. So I do have a little bit of room right here. And also my fundal height was measuring 2 weeks behind at my last 2 appointments. So yeah, but otherwise, I don't know, I feel like he's a big baby, bigger than Sadie, but well, obviously my fundal height measurement's not really reflecting that, so I don't know if it's just in my head, or if, yeah, my belly button is totally popped. So yeah, I'm sure my belly looks quite a bit different than the last time y'all saw me. I always look smaller from this side. I feel like all my babies sort of favor and stretch out this end. Yeah. So I don't have any new stretch marks. These are all previously acquired from my first pregnancy, and I didn't get any new ones last time either. And I think since I'm a little bit, you know, my core is stronger this time and I have more muscle, and just overall my fitness level is better this time. It's kind of funny to see my belly. It just looks a little bit different. Or maybe it doesn't, I don't know. You guys let me know. Sweet Jesus, this dry shampoo. Anyways, so yeah, that's my update. Sorry if it was super boring and all over the place. I love you guys so much, and I hope you guys have an amazing day. And leave pregnancy-related questions and video requests below, because if you haven't noticed, my time to film and edit is super limited, so I want to make sure that I'm putting out stuff that you guys, are interested in. So, yeah, I'll see you guys next time.